Howdy folks, February 28th, 57 degrees, best winter we've ever had. So we're allowed to be out here today, thank the weather gods. We're back at this crack. While Ron was in there digging down to the bottom, or working his way to the bottom of that big crack, I was standing here with nothing to do. And while I was standing here with nothing to do, I looked at these rocks. And these cracks here are just full of nice bright orange material, and it's fine gravels. That bright orange means there's been some heavy metals laying in there, and hopefully there's some gold laying in there too. There's cracks like that all the way along the back here. Why don't you bring me that, Ron? So this is what we're looking at. Ron already ran the not working so well vac across the top of it, and he took off the top stuff. Now we're going to dig it, get all of that stuff out of those cracks. As you can see, that's a pretty deep crack there. There's a lot of material in there. So we should do all right out of this. And as we go up here, you'll notice this back wall is just full. It is full. After the earthquake or whatever made these big rocks fall this year, no one's been in there since they blowed this down with water back in the 1800s. So we're gonna really look forward to something good out of this stuff. But we got a lot of them to work. Since it's gonna be a beautiful day, we're gonna be here all day. Oh, me and Ronnie Swift here. So again, there's not a lot of room right there. I'm gonna let Ron go to work. Ron, okay. Get up there and show him what you're gonna be doing.
See what we're gonna do here. Got all kinds of little fine tools. Got ice picks. Got this. I don't even know what the hell this tool is. I found it in a toolbox. Got a screwdriver. Got this little teeny pick. It's like a little spoon, so we can get through all those little teeny cracks. And of course, the vacuum cleaner. I think that should do us pretty good. It's pulling the stuff out of here pretty good. The vacuum cleaner doesn't suck very good, but it's sucking it up, and that's all we need. All we have to do is make sure that we get down to the cracks, the bottom of each and every one of these little cracks, and just pull it down and let the vacuum suck it up. And then we'll go through and get all this stuff dug out of here. Once we get the stuff dug out of here, then we'll see what kind of gold we got. We should do a little pan test just to see if it's got anything in there or not. But as Joe says, you know, when you see that orange sand in there, that orange sand means there's heavies in there. There's iron or something in there that make that sand orange. And if there's iron in there, there's a possibility there's gold in there. And this is what we do. All we're doing is looking, searching. That's what we do, is search out gold. Try to coax the gold out of this little cracks like this, and say, hey, on here, let's see what kind of gold we can find. That's what this is all about. It's not about making money or anything else like that. It's about coming out here and seeing if we can actually find some gold. We found gold in there, in that crack. There was gold in there, but we didn't check any of these. And Joe said, just like he said, it's a great idea. There's a possibility there's some really good gold in here, and I'm hoping to find a whole bunch of it, to tell you the truth. But as we say here on Golden with Joe, it's not about money. We don't do this for money. We do this because we enjoy it. And that's what this is all about. Coming out here and digging around and coaxing that gold out of the ground, out of these rocks, and saying, hey, I found you. That's what this is all about. And we really enjoy it. That's what it's all about.
So enjoy yourself there and get that dirt out of them cracks.
Well, I'm pulling the majority of it down like this, and then I'll suck it up before it falls down. But you can see that, well, I don't know if you can see, but I'm digging in here, and there's little teeny holes and caves and stuff like that where that gold is sitting in there. And it can sit in any one of those little holes. So it takes time, you know, but That's what it's all about. You have a beautiful day like today, nice and warm. At the end of February, that's something you never see up here. Last year it was 30 below, and here it is. It's almost 60 degrees, and that's why. And I'm enjoying it because they got an extra week or two, or 4 or 6 or whatever until the snow and the snow in the winter does come, if it does come at all. I don't even know if it's gonna come, but if it does come, then at least we're out here today, and that's what it's all about.
Check and see how good that vac's going to pick up what you got so far.
I vacuumed that little other stuff. This seems to be sucking it right up. It's pulling it right up, just like magic.
All right.
I'll go through these other little spaces that I dug too, and pick up any little extras that might have been hanging down in between there. But I got a lot of digging to do here, or we got a lot of digging to do. This you can do with a bad shoulder. Yeah, it's picking that stuff up great, Joe.
All right.
Yeah, we should have a bucket of this in no time at all at this rate.
All right, folks. I'm going to help Ron for a while, and we'll get back at you. Yeah, looks like that vacuum's sucking it up.
Yeah, it's sucking it right up. And that's because Joe taped it up, but the tape is ripped already, but it's still sucking it right up. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
That could have that could have gold in it.
That's a lot of
That's a
lot of orange dirt.
Yeah, a lot of orange dirt. It's gonna have a lot of black fines in it, if nothing else. But
Oh,
I have a feeling there's gonna be gold in here.
It sure looks like it.
But it's just like anything else, you know. You have the feeling. Doesn't mean it's gonna be there. Dug meeting a little rock crick out like this and never even got a little sparkle.
Boy, that's deep. He's pulling a lot out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get this other tool. This other tool a little better, like a spoon. See it? Like a little spoon. That's perfect. For these little cracks, you can get all the exercises and stuff like that.
He started on this other crack over here. He's still got to do some detail work in it. All right, that's going to keep him busy for a while. We got a lot of them to do here today. So we'll get back with you. That darn vacuum isn't getting deep, so we can only suck it off the top with it. So on these cracks that are laying flat like this, it's going to be a lot harder work than the ones that are on their side over there against the wall. But we got all day, nothing but time. And one of the biggest ways that we always seem to find gold is we go where gold was. If you look where people already prospected and you come out and dig around a little bit, you can find what they left behind, what the people that came through in the 80s left behind, and what the people when the first metal detectors came out left behind. So you're thinking off the main course when you do it this way, but there's seems to be a lot they left behind because it was either too little or too hard to get to. And
That's why we always find gold.
and it's not really hard to get to if you give yourself a little patience. We're old guys, so we don't like to work hard. But, you know, we put in 2 or 3 hours a day. That's more than enough for us. So we're going to get back at this 2 or 3 hours a day. Get back with you. As you can see, Ron's being real thorough here. He didn't just mess with the big crack. He went over to this little one too. And he's digging it all the way out. That's what you want to do. You want to clear it all out. Is get everything out of there you can. And here we are, telling you to get everything out of there that you can. And our vacuum won't suck worth a dang right now. It won't pick anything up.
That just goes to show you.
And we came prepared for the vacuum.
Newfangled ways don't always work. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Yep. So we're going to have to break down and use a brush, which will still get it out.
Yeah, it's not. This stuff is really deep for a brush. What we really need is some kind of way to inject water in there and blow that stuff out of there.
Wait, I see a brush. There's a brush. There's a brush.
Oh, that,
How's that for downright using your tools at hand?
yeah, that'll
Let's
work.
see if we can do something with this. Here, Ron, see if you can use that as a brush. Grab up there high.
Oh, look at
Probably ain't gonna work.
pine tree. Yeah, I bet it works. I bet it works just fine. Yeah, look at that.
All right.
That's a pretty good idea, Joe.
So we don't have to go all the way back home to get a brush.
Should have brought a brush in the first place.
Yeah, we should have brought a brush in the first place.
That's what you get for hoping and praying for vacuum cleaners.
Oh,
That's the way it
gosh.
goes.
Well, as you can see, we're having a good time here. We've got a lot more picking to do. So we'll get back at you.
There's a piece of gravel stuck
Ooh,
in
a big piece of gravel in there.
Yeah.
Ooh! You know what they say, big gravel means big gold.
I'm hoping so anyway.
Yeah. All right, we'll get back with you folks. All right. This is what we got out of those 2 cracks. I think it'd probably be wise to at least go and check and see what we're getting. So before we run home and get more brushes and everything, we're gonna run down to the creek and see what we got in here. Be right back with you. Go. Hey folks, here we are at the creek. I'm gonna get this done as quick as possible. We'll see what we got. We definitely want to sample before we take everything out of those cracks. Boy, there wasn't a lot of gravel. Not a lot. A lot of black sand. Oh man, I see gold already. I see gold already. Let me get that sand off there. Heck, I see gold already. I think we are all right. Boy, this old Garrett, it gets rid of stuff fast. Oh yes, oh yes. Look at this. Look at this. This,
Holy!
boy, look.
My goodness, look at that!
That's crazy. Look at that. Right out of those 2 cracks. Guess what, guys? We are going to the, look at that.
That's a lot of gold, Joe.
That's the best pan out of 2 cracks we've ever had. Ever.
I mean, that's a lot of
That's
gold.
a lot of gold.
My,
There's nothing
Holy.
big, but look, there's a couple of little teeny, almost clinkers. Wow.
My goodness.
That's our best, folks. Holy. Probably the best pan we've ever had for 2 little teeny cracks. We're gonna clean this stuff up. Huh? Well, if we keep getting gold like this out of those cracks, I'll tell you what, we'll do part 2 here real soon. But Ron and I are gonna get back to them. Hey folks, this is quite a surprise for us. We'll be back. Thanks for coming along, folks. See ya.